Yo, Harry Potter will be able to take down Superman. Harry fucking Potter.
Okay, that's a stretch. Okay,
It's
we're
magic.
talking about but
magic.
that's not the point. The point is you have to be fast enough to catch Superman to do those things.
Bro,
That's
do you
the
know
thing.
her, like Hermione, like she just go back in time, and then she figure it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast, Dicing It Up. And today we have another spicy episode for you guys. We have with us today Dylan,
Hey guys.
and we have Marin.
Hey, what's up?
And I am your host, Shiv, your temporary host while Nish comes back. We're still waiting on him, so, slow and steady wins the race, but not for Nish. He's just losing right now, so.
I love how we keep trying to rope him and be like, hey, you hopping on today or what?
Yeah, I know, right?
Not working out for him.
Like, no. But yeah, so, we just wanted to, have a cool discussion, and let's get into it. So, one thing that I really wanted to bring up today was, did you guys hear about Funimation and Crunchyroll merging?
No, you told me, yeah.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
Pretty insane.
Yeah.
That's like the two big juggernauts, man. That's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's going to be
in terms of like anime, that's insane.
The biggest anime library ever. It's going to be fucking amazing. Like you'll have everything there.
I feel like though, obviously no disrespect to Funimation, but over the last couple of years, like Crunchyroll has been my thing. Like I feel like Crunchyroll's library was upgraded to another level because I've used Funimation accounts and some of the stuff was so like limited. But they had juggernaut shows on there. Like, I'm pretty sure they had like Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball and stuff like that. But all the lesser known anime that people wanted to watch, like you couldn't find that.
You couldn't find
on
that. Yeah,
on Funimation.
Yeah.
You'd find it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
but,
I think we watched Dragon Ball on Funimation, but that was about it. Remember when we used to get together and watch Super and stuff? But I think that was about it. Yeah, and then after that, everything like you said, it was Crunchyroll, 100%.
Yeah.
But once again, it's the same thing with
huge.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with. I'm pretty sure there is stuff on Funimation that might not be on Crunchyroll. So for them to merge, their library is going to be monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. That's good.
I think like things like Fullmetal Alchemist wasn't on Crunchyroll because they were part of Funimation.
Yeah.
Right. So like you're going to be getting all of those certain animes that were under Funimation now going to be part of like the same thing. Like it's an amazing, huge thing, right? And honestly, I think it's like one of those like an anime person's dream.
Yeah, 100%.
All right
100%.
there.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
dream come true. Yeah.
I wonder if Netflix will have to pull off all of their anime stuff.
That's a good point.
Like off their database.
Yeah.
Because Funimation and Crunchyroll are doing that. That's crazy.
That could have been actually. You know what? That could have been a reason. Maybe.
I don't know, because I've been seeing less and less anime on like Netflix now.
Netflix? Yeah, it's an easy access, so maybe there could have been some inspiration behind that.
And Netflix keeps, they stay raising their price.
Yeah, it went up again.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be.
I still have it. I can't complain. I still have it. So
I have it for now. I'm gonna delete that shit, especially like when like Sony brings up their own streaming services. They're like, yeah, we're gonna bring that. But speaking about two juggernauts merging into one, okay, it is what it is, right? Like,
look at this guy's segue skills.
I gotta ask, right? Like, we watch a lot of animes, and I want to know, who do you think are like your top tiers in terms of duos, but who do you think would also be like from different animes top tier duos that no one would have ever thought of? Like when you have games like, what's that anime one that has all the different characters?
Jump Force.
When you have like a game like Jump Force and you have like all these different anime characters and they're all based off the same one, we all know there are going to be some that are going to be a lot better. So I want to get your opinion on that. Like, what do you guys think is like you're
talking about like some of the greatest like tag team fighters that we've seen on screen?
Yeah.
Man, we can already list a couple off the bat.
Yeah.
Let's go Goku and Vegeta, baby.
The OGs.
That's OG. Like everybody knows those guys can slap. Like,
you're talking Patara and Fusion. Yeah, that's the cream of the
those
crop.
guys have been training since day one, and it's like their power levels. Obviously, Dylan will have a different, opinion, of course, when it comes to Vegeta. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of power level, they've been upping each other ever since the start of the show. Ever since the start of the show. Yeah. That is one of the greatest fighters. And, like, when you think about it, one doesn't fight without the other. Rarely.
Yeah.
Like, almost
especially in today.
Fights,
yeah.
Especially a lot of the fights that they've gone up against. It's like those guys do rock, paper, scissors before they go to a fight. Because they knew that one of them is going to fight first, and they fight for who's going to fight first. Yeah, that's a crazy tactic.
I think if you're talking about every duo in each anime, I think as much as I hate to say it because it's Dragon Ball, I think they're the cream of the crop. Like they take the dub. I don't want to say it. I'm sorry, buddy, Shiva, but you can't. There's no one else who can say it. There really isn't a team.
Oh, the 100%. There's definitely a team that I think would do a lot better. Okay, like so. Not going to my top tier anime, which is like Fullmetal Alchemist. I'll just go to Naruto, right? Naruto and Sasuke are a fucking top tier thing. They've built each other from the first episode. Like literally, Naruto always wanted to be better than Sasuke. Then Naruto got really good, and then Sasuke was like, "No, I want to beat that bitch." And that's all it did. They always fought off each other. And
100%.
When it comes down to it, like even now in the new Boruto episodes, I mean, not going to Boruto. But in the new Boruto episodes, they defend the village together, not separately.
Right? But Goku and Vegeta become one.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, fusion-wise,
that power.
So, but see that's what. So think about it for a second. Like, it has to. They said it in the anime too. They said that the only way for them to have fused is because they need to be on the same wavelength. Yeah. So that should tell you, like, that kind of relationship and synergy both of them have while fighting for them to be able to
Naruto, Sasuke, they have that in Boruto, I get that, but they definitely did not have that in Naruto.
Actually, you know what? I will say
at least at the end
fight where this was like, I think this was later on, like Boruto, obviously, but like when Sasuke cloaks the Nine Tails in Susanoo, I was like, okay, man, know how to fight. That one fight with Momoshiki or whatever, one of the greatest fights. And it's sad to say that in Boruto.
I haven't seen it, but that's all I see all over the internet. Yeah,
it's crazy.
You gotta be like, okay, cool. They didn't have that synergy, but like neither did Goku and Vegeta in the beginning.
Yeah,
Goku and Vegeta did not have the synergy. Like their synergy started really building up like around Cell, like the Cell saga. Like to
be honest, Boo.
Yeah. Like Boo's where like once he went into Majin Vegeta, that's when like things started to get like they started to sync up a lot more. And that's the same thing with like Naruto, I think. But if you look at the final episodes of Naruto, when they were fighting
Madara and then
no spoilers.
Kaguya.
I don't really consider her an enemy.
I don't know. That's not even. That's a topic for another day. I'm not trying to get into that again. My blood pressure up.
Yeah, but like when they were fighting her, they were like in sync. They knew what the other guy was going to do.
Yeah,
right. True. So if they had that power, I think that they would be able to fuse together, and then they will be absolutely fucking deadly.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
I mean, that's a good
to think that both of them were given the Sage of Six Path power, like opposite side of the coin, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just don't forget about Super Saiyan 4.
Woo! The nut right now. Stop.
No one cares about Super Saiyan 4.
Wow. Say less. Damn.
Okay.
And that concludes our podcast,
guys. Don't forget, just because QB and Susanoo's are there, don't forget about the apes. Just saying.
I was about to say it, man. Great.
Just saying.
Like people keep forgetting that they don't really use that power, right? Because it's so like raw.
Because it was so OP.
Yeah, that too. They couldn't control it, right?
They couldn't control it. Yeah.
Crazy. That's insane.
But I know, Mar, we were talking pre-pod. I'm only gotten into it recently, but Bond and Meliodas, I think that's a pretty
Seven Deadly Sins.
deadly.
Baby.
Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins is pretty. Bro, you know what it is, and I know I'm gonna get some flack for this. I don't want to jump off too much of our topic, but I find Seven Deadly Sins very easy to get into.
Yeah,
it's a very easy anime to like. I know One Piece is OP, like it's one of the greatest animes ever. Even though I'm trying my best to get into it. Even Naruto as well. Naruto's my favorite anime, but it was hard to get into in the beginning. But the one thing I like about Seven Deadly Sins, I find it very easy to get into.
Yeah,
but
the story's there for you to understand. Yeah.
But yeah, Bon and Meliodas, I love that. I love that combo.
Yeah, they sort of remind me of like Goku and Vegeta. Obviously, not comparing, but like
character wise,
like the way they are towards each other. And always just trying to fight and duke it out and be like, "Yo, I'm stronger than you. Want to fight? Let's do this." Like, and I love.
Well, the difference is Vegeta hates Goku, but other than that, I agree. With you.
No, but Vegeta has mad respect for that. So
100%.
I feel like a lot of like the anime shows always like put their two main characters as like brothers almost. Like they're always kind of their brothers, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like
and like they never are. Like the only anime I can think of like that had actual brothers was like Fullmetal Alchemist with the Alric brothers.
Another good duo right there.
100%. Because like they fed off each other. They knew exactly what the other was thinking, you know, and especially like when you look at why they kind of like work with each other, it makes sense.
Yeah, obviously, I'm like everybody who's watched the story knows exactly what happened to the Elric brothers, like what they sacrificed, what they had to do to get to where they are, makes them a crazy team.
100%. And like it's like one of the few animes that they actually have like that actual brother relationship, whereas in every other anime it's like, you're kind of my brother and I want to beat the shit out of you every single time I see you. You know?
It's a good point.
Every single time.
So
what
I was gonna say, speaking on that, what are the combos? Because I want to hear some of your guys' guys from different animes mixing together. I want to see what that is.
Oh, okay? So now you're talking about like, you know, taking one crazy wicked character from one anime and another one from a different anime and putting them together and see how it works
as a duo. Yeah.
Man, do you know how many people you could put together in a team to slap everybody else?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, we'll try our best to stay maybe mainstream, just because that's always the easier option to go. But I mean, hey, enlighten us.
Man,
you want to go first, Martin?
Me? Man, I've got a ton, bro. Like it.
Oh, you're top.
Your characters in like Bleach is like Broly. I mean, sorry, Kenpachi. And I would put him with Broly, bro.
Broly, that is
deadly.
Like those, like that's just like pure power. Like they don't care what happens to their body. They will just push forward and try to beat the opponent out.
Yeah.
But once again, what you're talking about is like I want to put a team together where they cover
each other's weaknesses.
Yeah, because it's like if you have two people with the same characteristics, it's like it's unbalanced.
That's why I was saying Ichigo and Shikamaru, right? Like or Shikamaru, like because there's weaknesses being covered there, and I think Shivam, you said a really good one too, right? With
Gojo and Itachi, because like you know with Itachi and his Genjutsu, they get in, and then you just have Gojo go in and put in his dimensional domain expansion.
Bro, see, that's not really a weakness, but like you're kind of leaning off of each other, which is really cool too.
And then once you're in there, Itachi goes to Sano.
It's crazy.
You know what? No, I got a team.
Okay.
It's gonna be far-fetched. Nobody would really think to put this two together, but I'll do it. Obito, okay, from Naruto, and Hirako Shinji from Bleach.
Okay, pray tell.
Think about this for a second. Remember, okay, so Obito's got. Let's go as far as Fourth Great Ninja War. He's got the Rinnegan. He's got one Sharingan, and he's got the power to summon the Geto Mazo statue. Remember, Obito can make his body disappear into a different dimension. Okay? He can fight them there. And if people are hurling attacks at this guy, he can literally make them just go through his body. He can separately just be immune to that. Okay? And he's got that Uchiha fan, which blocks everything for defense. And he can summon the Geto Mazo statue to use. Shinji, once a captain of the Gotai 13. Okay. His sword ability is once someone gets a whiff of the scent of the sword or whatever, it reverses their senses. So think about if Obito were to send the opponent and Shinji into his world.
Yeah. Oh
And
my god.
they can't hit. And even if they didn't even do that, Shinji will reverse their thing. They don't even know where they're going.
Yeah, exactly.
And if Obito, okay, let's say he didn't send him into a space-time, world. If Shinji was trying to get hit, even with his senses being, his opponent's senses being like reversed or whatever, Obito can make it seem that his body's not getting hit because of his Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's pretty solid.
But can you do that while he's in this dimension?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Separate. That would be a separate thing because I don't think Obito could actually affect unless Obito goes into the dimension with him because he can.
Yeah.
Then it's a different thing. You can trap your opponent in the dimension. Obito and Shinji go into the dimension.
This is crazy, yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. That's a wicked team up.
That's solid.
What else you can do is like
and Shinji is a visor. He has access to Sparrow. He has access to the mask, bro. That's a top team.
Yeah. Oh man.
You can also do like the thing that they did in Naruto where Obito opened up the portal and then I think it was Kakashi went through it.
Yeah.
And then he went on the other side. Like if you just throw the sword right through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah. That was an epic fight, by the way. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That'll be
yeah. I think for me personally, I would say this is far-fetched as well. I don't really think they don't really complement each other, but they just got some things that also resonates with one another is Madara and Eren from Attack on Titan and Madara obviously from Naruto.
Yeah, that's a very different team.
Yeah, but think about it though, right? You got Madara with the Susanoo, which by the way, this man can literally summon as many as he wants. This guy summoned 5 against the 5 Kages from the Great Ninja War. And he has a Rinnegan with the Sharingan, which is OP on its own. And then keep in mind, I mean, this is a spoiler, by the way, so apologies to any AOT fans. But Eren has 3 of the. Sorry, Shivam. Eren has 3 Titans already on him.
That's his fault at this point.
I know, right? This guy's got the Founding, the Attack, and the Warhammer. I think the Warhammer creates his own weapons, and he's able to harden on his own. So I think that's a pretty team with Madara's Susanoo's as well. So I think that's pretty cool. But
so if Madara cloaks Eren's fucking Titan. Bro, what?
Yeah. And keep in mind, Madara has infinite chakra, especially in Thing, right? In what was it? The Impure, the World, whatever.
The Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, so he has fucking max chakra. So, bro, that's a pretty nasty team.
Damn, I didn't think about that. Because I was like, when you were like, yo, Eren and Madara, I'm like, what the hell do they really have? But if he goes Titan, and then Madara like cloaks him with Susanoo, bro, that's insane. That's crazy.
Okay. But here's my question for you, okay? And this might be like a really great question, but for you specifically, Dylan, in whose world would they be fighting? Because let's just be honest, all right? If Madara was in the AOT world, he wouldn't need Eren.
He wouldn't, sorry?
He wouldn't need Eren. Like, he wouldn't wipe everyone.
He wouldn't need
Eren with everyone. Like, he would be like, yo, let me just mop this bitch up with Eren.
Technically, it doesn't really matter which world. It doesn't really matter which world because their abilities, it's not needed from their own personal world, right? Because Madara summons whatever he can on his own. Like, okay, let's say for hearsay, we can go into AOT's world because that way at least Eren could summon Titans whenever he has the Founding Titan, right? So yeah, I would take Eren's world. But yeah, I know Madara really doesn't need anyone, but just for hearsay.
I mean, like and the only reason why I bring that up is because, like, okay, so if you look at Marins, he's like, yeah, so I want Obito and then Hiroka from Thing. Both of the worlds are fucked up. Like they're super strong people. Like you have Aizen on one hand, right? Like and the Thing, and then you have Madara and Naruto.
It's a hypothetical world, my friend. Stop trying
I'm
to
I'm just saying, like you're in your hypothetical world. Madara wouldn't need Eren.
Yeah, but the whole point is we're putting people together.
The majority of these characters
the greatest duos, bro. Yeah, the greatest duos. It doesn't really matter what world they're from. It's like we're just slapping characters together to see who will work. Like I would even say like off the top of my head, I would put like Kisuke and Shikamaru together, just because they're two of the smartest characters I know in any anime. Mm-hmm. Like those guys intellectually, they can hold their own on some of the most powerful people, and you know that Shikamaru's crazy in Naruto. So is Urahara. That man was hiding in the shadows, playing playing people. So I think that's another good team too. But Shimon, what do you think, man? You've been talking all this. I want to know what your team is.
Mine? I already said it.
What did you say?
I said Itachi and
Oh,
Gojo.
Aizen. Or no. Oh,
Gojo?
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that. Yeah. The
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Itachi puts them into like the thing, and then Gojo opens it doing expansion. I'm right now trying to think like who would be a good matchup with like Dragon Ball Z World, because like their world is so different. They don't use swords and shit like that. Like, and then if you put like Naruto or Sasuke or like any like characters from Naruto in there, it just wouldn't make sense. Like, so I guess I'm going to technically, because like I'm going into their world and be like, how would they fare in that world? And I don't think any of the other anime characters would be able to fare very well in the Dragon Ball world. They would just be useless.
Yeah,
because you have to be able to fly.
But if we're gonna go in depth with that, think about it. Like if we're talking about like power in general, like them going to their universe or them going to the like reverse like universe or whatever. Some of their powers won't work. Like if you think about it, like Genjutsu only works on people who have chakra. Yeah. Nobody in every other universe has chakra, so Genjutsu won't work. And like it's hard. It's very tough to gauge that. But if you're just talking about hand-to-hand combat, like you already know, like Dragon Ball Z is taking it. Like, but once again,
actually,
if you have,
I mean, there's One Punch Man as well. What's his name?
Saitama, bro.
Saitama, yeah.
That's
I don't.
You know what? It's a fun anime to watch. Him and Genos, also his cyborg friend. That's also another good duo. But it's such a like that. It's not like a very serious anime for you to like. Yeah, I have a quick question. I just don't even count it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the different styles in Naruto, right? So like there's fire style and all that. Yeah. Is there someone that has something like more earth style / thunder?
In Naruto?
Yeah. Is there like that kind of...
Darui's got the Black Gale hunting. It's fire style and lightning.
Wait, what character is that?
From the hidden cloud? The black dude with the white hair.
Oh, bro.
He's not ground. It's not like...
Throw him with Charizard. I got thunder coverage.
You want to put that? Bro, we're gonna go into Pokemon.
Let's do it.
Yo, I can't even think of
my boy Charizard always,
baby.
The only duo for me that will ever be anything in Pokemon is Ash and Pikachu, because Ash is a bitch and Pikachu just holds him up. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. All right.
Okay.
You don't even like Pokemon. Shut up.
That's my point. Like I will be talking about like Digimon, right? Because like that's the good stuff.
Wargreymon and Metal
Wargreymon, yeah. It's a good one.
So like, X-Beamon and Stingmon, bro. There's too many fusions. There's too many fusion guys out there.
And in Pokemon, you never really have dual fights, or like very often. It's always just
doubles battles, sir.
Yeah, but like, how often?
Bro, come on.
How
many matches we had double?
It's not often, but no, it's just listen, man. It's just a hypothetical world, okay? We're just throwing things together, okay? That's just the topic of the conversation.
If we really want to talk about it, let's go DC. Let's go Superman and Goku takes the entire world out, bro. Like the most OP man, just slap them together.
100%. It will be done. Like Goku has no weaknesses.
I mean, he does,
except for a heart attack. That's
okay. Exactly. There you go.
People heart attack and Akira Toriyama. That's the only two.
Like people keep forgetting that Goku still bleeds. The man gets knocked out. Like things like that happen to Goku.
Yeah.
But like on the other hand, when you're talking about like Superman, okay, he's like a god on Earth. But it's like if you put him in a location where there's a red sun, he's fucked. He doesn't have powers. Or if he has kryptonite near him, he's fucked. Or if he gets hit by a magic wand, bro. If Goku was to hit him with his power pole is magic. Superman is down.
Superman's dead.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Well, it's so dumb. Like okay, you look at Superman like, yo man, he is the man of steel until like a fucking abracadabra. Like, are you fucked?
Literally.
Like, yeah.
Bro, Alakazam, let's do this. Bring back Pokemon back.
Yo, Harry Potter will be able to take down Superman. Harry fucking Potter.
Okay, but that's a
Fuck that
stretch.
shit.
Okay,
It's
we're talking
magic.
about no, but
magic.
that's not the point.
Harry
The point
Potter.
is you have to be fast enough to catch Superman to do those things.
Bro,
That's
you
the
know,
thing.
like Hermione, like she just go back in time, and then she figure it out.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, I like
I'm
it though.
just
There's a lot of
saying.
hypotheticals. It's
Way too many
pretty solid.
hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, that was a really good conversation. Like, I think that one, there are obviously a lot of like duos that we can do, and two, Dragon Ball Z sucks, which is something that we've all agreed on. But you know, like other than that, man,
That
you know,
shit out of here.
I do want to say thanks, guys, for joining us today again. You know,
Appreciate
like
you,
it's
sir.
Of course.
always a fun time when we speak shit.
Always.
It's always a good time.
What is
you
this
know?
podcast
And
without the shit talking?
Facts.
it would be boring. It would be news. Anyways, and thank you so much for our viewers to join us today. You know, and without further ado, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is Dicing It Up signing out.
Yeah.
And
Later, guys.
see you next time.
Appreciate y'all.